Okay, so this is the sample of my collaboration tool. I chose Padlet because it fits perfectly in the idea that I would like students to use in my future classroom. My idea essentially consists of having students practice their writing by typing pieces of certain parts of essays such as the introduction, body paragraphs, conclusive paragraphs, a thesis, arguments and evidence, etc. So I would have students type out pieces of their essay in order for them to get better. And in this case, just because I'm learning about this in my internship, this is what my lead intern teacher is teaching. I chose to have my sample be on early colonists, slaves, U.S. Indians, and plantation owners of the early colonies. So what I'll have my students do is find a meme that represents the life of an early colonist, slave, U.S. Indian, or plantation owner, and write a small argumentative paragraph that represents it. Their argumentative paragraph must include a claim, an evidence, and some reasoning. Okay, so now we have two examples that I wrote out, but we're going to hypothetically think that students wrote both of these small argumentative paragraphs. So the first paragraph talks about Oluda Egiano's life. This student says, this meme talks about Oluda Egiano. According to We Were There Too, Egiano was a former slave who was able to buy his freedom. Through his time as a slave, he was forced to change his name to Gustavus Vasa. After initial refusal, Egiano was brutally attacked for denying his master's order. This meme reflects the issue of slave brutality through the life of Oluda Egiano. Throughout most of Egiano's life, along with other slaves, they were brutally attacked, exploited, and had no respect for the authority or their master. Okay, now, so the second student wrote about Pocahontas, and it says, this meme represents one part of Pocahontas' life. According to We Were There Too, Pocahontas' marriage to John Rolfe was the first official interracial marriage in America. This meme reflects on the issue of interracial marriage in a time where settler colonialism had initiated. The Powhatan Indian brave tells Pocahontas that they could be together, but she has a thing for white men. So as we can see, I tried to relate their concept on a meme and make it relevant to their life so they can have something to talk about. Um, for the next part of my strategy and idea, I would have students comment on each other's work uh, just to get constructive criticism from each other and possibly even positive feedback to know what they can be doing and how they can enhance their writing. So I wrote them down because obviously I have no students as of today, but if hypothetically speaking, it would be student A and student B. So for student A, student B wrote, your claim has room for improvement and your evidence was not cited properly. You did a great job in your reasoning and should feel proud of it. Overall, great work. Now student A speaks of student B and comments, great way to construct a claim and cite proper evidence. Perhaps you could work on your reasoning and be more informal about it. Other than that, great job. The overall purpose of this is to enhance student writing, and I feel that this is a very efficient way of getting students to write proper essays. Throughout the year, we can have students write and practice through Padlet and have their peers view and comment on their work. This is why Padlet was the best tool for my idea with student collaboration.